Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. I'll be starting on part 6. This is your room? Are we going to the next test here? Are we doing the next test here? And no, I thought we could take a break. Huh? You seem a bit tired. Oh, I tried my best to hide it, but I guess it didn't work. I appreciate your concern. Would you like something to drink? Please let me help you prepare something. For a short while, Rouge and I enjoy a relaxing cup of tea together. Thank you for this high roller. My mind is much more at ease sitting here with you than wandering around outside. At the very least, I don't feel I'll be causing others any trouble. Are you feeling uneasy? Yes, I do. Since you've been helping me, I feel much better than before. But without my coin, how can I put it? There's this feeling of unease I can't shake. How long have you had that coin? I don't remember exactly. A long time, at any rate. Since I became a NIKKE. Come to think of it, that's about when I got into the habit of flipping the coin. Only when it landed heads up could I rest easy. Whenever that happened, the day would pass by peacefully. But whenever it landed tails up, my day would be filled with bad luck. I'd trip and fall or lose something. Or I'd make a critical mistake during a game which would lead to trouble with the customer. When it got really bad, there were even instances where someone I knew or a customer got into an accident. Over time, I got more and more anxious and began to obsess over luck. Rather than focus on habits that bring good luck, like you suggested, the amount of habits intended simply to prevent misfortune kept increasing. But as expected, the most important thing of all seems to be that coin. I appreciate your suggestion of me winning it back in the final match, but I'm not sure if that's possible in my current state. I'm sorry to tell you that, especially after all you've done to help me. I feel as if I'm drowning in bad luck. The downcast Rouge lowers her head limply, continuing to luck about luck, good or bad, would simply be going in circles. So, I once heard something about memory. Indelibable memories that are negative tend to last longer than those that are positive. Rouge, try hard to remember. Was there really not a single bad thing that happened in the days when the coin landed hands up? Now if the coin landed tails side up, was there really only bad things that happened? That... After a long while, Rouge seems immersed in her thoughts. She finally speaks. Now you ask. I'm not sure. I'm sure it wasn't always like that, but I can't remember all the details. I can't give you a definite answer. Then what about the games? Have you ever lost on a day it was heads? Have you ever won on a day it was tails? No, definitely not. Of course luck played a part, but it didn't influence 100% of the game's outcome. Exactly. And more importantly, you're the game master of Coin Rush. You're right. Do you think it was luck alone that got you that position? No. No one could attain that position through sheer luck. Then that's your answer. All you need to do is win the game. Exactly, you just need to win the game. Even if luck isn't on your side, you can win by relying on your skills as a game master. It's all about your skills, honey. All those skills. No, it's all about their skills.
銃を撃ちすぎるとネイルが剥がれちゃうのに。ほら、次は誰？組織の名声に恥じぬ結果ですね。どこまで私を追い詰めてくれるかしら。ほら、次は誰？この程度？グッドショット。急がば回るです。味方してるから待ってなって。ダーリン見た？全部私が倒したんだよ。
And we did it. Exactly. The next day. Hi there, High Roller. You're just still looking highly dispirited. You don't look well. That's because I stayed up all night. Why did you do that? I was thinking of something. Yesterday, I told you it wasn't luck that got me the position of Game Master. I said it with confidence. But then I started questioning myself. What is it about me that customers enjoy that makes them come to see me? Why did I become a Grandmaster or a Game Master? But I couldn't come up with a clear answer. After that, I had a thought. Could it be that I actually do think I only became Game Master because of luck? Aww. Every time I played a game, was I counting on dumb luck alone to win? Whenever I would win, I'd tell the customers that I had just been lucky. Eventually, I'd said it so many times that I'd come to actually believe it. My mind was swirling with all sorts of thoughts along those lines. So I wasn't able to sleep. I wasn't like this before. At the very least, when I was proceeding over games, I was able to focus and not be overly concerned with luck. I feel like I've lost my way. Then, let's go find it again. But how? Follow me. What's this? It's a place where you can play board games. A smile creeps across Rouge's face as she glances at the plethora of board games which are laid out. These look like fun. I used to love this game. I feel like I'm taking a trip down memory lane. So you're a big fan of board games? That's adorable. Oh yes, very much so. But why did you bring me here? To help you find your way. What do you mean? If your goal is to focus on whatever game is being played without fixating on luck too much, I figured it would be a good idea to play different types of games. Very smart. I see. I never thought of that. That might be a solid method indeed. Plus, there won't be any familiar customers here, so the games will be entirely new, which makes them more helpful. Exactly. And look over there. I gestured to the various people around the room who were sitting alone. How come they're all sitting alone instead of with someone else? They're waiting for an opponent. What? Each of them has mastered a game they enjoy. If you want to face them, all you have to do is sit down. I see. So it's okay for me to go and challenge them? Of course. Alright, I'll give it a try. A look of determination, Rouge approaches the person sitting closest to her. You wish to challenge me? That's correct. Before that, however, could you briefly explain the rules of the game to me? Huh? You don't even know the rules and you want to face me? You must think I'm a real schmuck. This game is... The man starts explaining the game rules. The main objective seems to be guessing the numbers on your opponent's tiles. Thank you. I think I understand. By the way, I don't plan on going easy on you simply because you're a beginner. Just a heads up. Very well, let's start. The two start playing. After a while, I can't believe this. I've lost 5 times? This has to be beginner's luck. Yes, I was quite lucky. This was fun. I hope we can play together again sometime. Leaving the frustrated man behind, Rouge heads to her second opponent. Oh, hello. I'm not very good at this, so please go easy on me. Before we start, could you explain the rules of the game to me? Oh, this is your first time playing? All you have to do is... The woman begins to explain the rules of the game. It's a bit of a mind game where you attempt to hamper your opponent while moving your 4 pieces towards the goal line. I think I've got it. I'm not that great at pulling the wool over other people's heads. Or eyes, I mean. So let's just try and have fun. Alright, let's begin. The two start playing. After a while... Huh? I lost every single time except for the first round. You're really good at this. Just lucky, that's all. I enjoyed playing with you. Rouge proceeds to go around the cafe, gradually winning against everyone at their own game. I don't think there is anyone left to challenge. Over here. You haven't played against me yet. Ooh, I wonder who it is. Alzheimer Ridge, over here. Off in a secluded corner, Florida waves her hands energetically with a big smile. Belorta? Why are you here? Why wouldn't I be here? I'm cuckoo for board games. Whenever a new one comes out, I am the first in line to try it out. I'll even try to get it in stock at our store. Stuff like this is always best when shared with friends. I've been watching you this whole time, and you're a natural at every game you play. I wonder if you'll be good at this game too. Ah, I know this game. So you played it before. It's meant to test our reflexes. The moment the same picture appears, all you gotta do is hit the bell in front of you as quickly as possible. Easy, right? I believe I understand the rules. Shall we start? Sure. The two start playing. Belorta's hand darts towards her bell. Rouge is a bit too slow, and her hand lands atop Belorta's. Darn. It's okay. I'll take this card. Again. I'm just lucky, that's all. I'll take this one too, okay? After a while. Is your hand okay? Laura's right hand is red and swollen. Of course. It doesn't hurt at all. Besides, that was close. 3-2. I won, but just barely. Am I the only one here who beat you? I feel so happy. But how come you're so good at every game you play? I think luck was just on my side today. And that luck ran out with this particular game. But this game doesn't have anything to do with luck. It's entirely skill-based. It's entirely skill-based. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, I suppose you're right. This game is based entirely on reflexes, and you performed wonderfully. It's not just this game. All the other games you played today were based on skill. Despite that, you won every single one of them, even though it was your first time playing. Well, I did in fact want to go up against you. I was honestly more curious to know how you kept up that winning streak. I told you it's luck. Come on, again with luck? There's no way you could be that lucky every single time. Isn't that right, old-timer? You can't be lucky every time? Come on, spill the beans. I want to know the secret. Can't you just give me a clue? I promise I won't tell anyone. I'm curious myself. It seems you have a unique method to secure victory. For a while, Rouge seems lost in thought. Ah, maybe that's it. For the first opponent I faced, his lips would part ever so slightly whenever he had an even number. Whenever he had an odd number, the corner of his mouth would twitch. He had noticeable tells which made it easy to guess his cards. While the second opponent, her eyes would often twitch to the left when she was lying. When she was telling the truth, her eyes would do the opposite and veer right. It was easy to see through any of her attempts at deception. As for the third opponent, Rouge goes on to describe the characteristics of each of her opponents. Reading them like an open book. I'll read them like open books. As for you, Valorta, whenever you saw the card you wanted, you'd stick out your tongue slightly. I tried my best to use that to my advantage. But you were so quick to the draw, I couldn't best you. Thank you for pointing this out for me. I've learned a thing or two. As expected, you can't rely on luck to overcome skill. Whoa! Your observation skills are amazing. You're incredible. Do you always do this when you're playing games? Yeah. I don't do it on purpose, but now that I think about it, I've gotten used to observing my opponents naturally. Probably. Because I'm always dealing with customers like Warren Rush. That's an amazing skill to have in your back pocket. It'll definitely increase your chances of winning. I'll have to try that method next time I play a game. I'll try it out on NIKKE first. Well, I've gotta get going. See you guys later. This was fun. With an excited look on her face, Valorta leaves the cafe. High roller? I think I found a way to win. At least, a way to increase my chances of winning. I have to use my special skills as a game master. Exactly. You can do it, I believe in you.
銃を撃ちすぎるとネイルが剥がれちゃうのに。ちょっと私を信じてください。攻撃って難しい。ブームブームブーム。ちょっと物足りなかったけど楽しかったわ。
From that day forward, we decided visiting different board game cafes. Once there, Rouge would engage in a variety of games with numerous people. All in all, things went smoothly, with her maintaining a winning streak of nearly 90%. Before we knew it, it was the day before the finals. Man, that went by real quick. I lost. That was a good one, but I didn't do anything. Precisely, you didn't fiddle with your fingers, like I mentioned before. You didn't shake your legs either. You did, however, try to avoid my gaze, and you kept clenching and unclenching your fists. You're as perceptive as ever. Remarkable. We continue to review the match that we just played. The finals are tomorrow. Thank you, High Roller. These past few days with you have truly rejuvenated me, and I've been practicing almost non-stop. The more people I played against, the easier it became to observe and figure things out. Before, it was just an obscure feeling. But now I can clearly determine why someone is doing something. It's made me so much more confident. I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, I followed your advice, but it didn't seem to help me. Was my explanation too obtuse? Maybe I should have spoken more simply. It's not that. I just find it difficult to focus much on your opponent in the middle of a game. Ah, I see. So it's not easy for you. I presume it's second nature for you. Rather than saying it's easy, I'd be more apt to say I simply don't find it overly difficult. Once you focus and really start observing, you start noticing things. Thanks to that, I'm feeling more confident about my chances. I know the final round is tomorrow, but are we going out to play any games today? Let's change your opponent today. To who? We've been facing ordinary people so far. Today, we're going to face someone who's far from ordinary. I'm not quite sure I understand what you're getting at. Since you've always been concerned with luck, how about facing someone who often has luck on their side? Someone who's lucky. Wait, don't tell me. Rouge and I lock eyes. Right off the bat, there are two people who spring to mind. They should be wrapping up their performance right about now. I'll try contacting them. A moment later. Hello, Pit Boss. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Don't mention it. You've done plenty to help us out before. This is the least we can do. You can call us whenever you need help. Alright. I brought what you asked for. That's what you wanted, right? Nora hands Rouge a silver aluminum case. That's it. Thank you. What is that? It's a special case I use for Coin Rush. Rouge opens the case. Inside are various gaming tools and vividly colored betting chips. I've used this for a long time, so my hands are used to it. It seemed urgent, which is why we rushed straight over. But how come you need this all of a sudden? To play a game. A game, you say? Are you practicing for the finals? You could say that. I haven't played any Coin Rush games in a while, so I could stand to refresh my memory and test out my own skills. Honestly, I don't think you have much to worry about when it comes to the finals. Your skills are second to none. And if it's luck you're worried about, you have us. Right. Well, we'll be sure to give you plenty of luck when that day comes. Thank you. But I realized something when I lost that coin. I can't always rely on you two. You never know what will happen on the day of the finals. As I don't have my coin to gauge my luck, all I can do is keep practicing different games. I know that. Darn near anything could happen during the finals, but I simply want to try the best that I can. If I don't and end up losing, not only would I lose my coin, I'd end up questioning myself and whether I'm worthy of being Game Master. A sense of regret would be crippling. Rouge, we'll do our best to help you in any way we can. What do you need us to do? Yeah, we'll do anything. Just say the word. Thank you. First off, let's start with this game. Ryu shuffles the cards with impressive panache. Wow. Your shuffling skills always amaze me. So impressive. Is that what they call a card spring? That's right. Ryu continues to perform various flourishes with the cards. Oh, whoops. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm so familiar with this deck. I get a bit carried away whenever I've got it in my hands. You must have missed them. So am I your first opponent? Yes. You two will take turns facing me. We'll play Catch the Thief. That's your specialty, isn't it? That's what the customers have told me. Do you remember the rules? The person who draws the Joker loses. Isn't that right? Exactly. Before, when I went up against you, I lost. You did? Have I played this game with you before? Once or twice, yeah. It was a quick match. I think we were just lucky. Oh right, now I remember. You're right, it did end badly. It's certainly true that you were lucky. But I'm still curious about something. I want to see how far that luck takes you. Let's begin. Alright. Blanc and Rouge start playing. Let's see. I don't think it's this one. I was right. Once I discard this last pair, I win, don't I? That's right, you win. Amazing. How did you avoid the Joker? I don't know. Instinct? Let's keep going. Noir is up next. Could it be this one? Aw, darn. Alright, my turn. That's a relief. I got it this time for sure. I think you won, Nor. Another bounce of good luck, I think. In the next game, and the game after that, Blanc and Noir continue to win. I approach Rouge and whisper into her ear. Air? Ear. It doesn't seem to be going well. No, it doesn't. I knew it wouldn't be easy going up against these two. They're in a league of their own. Even though I'm observing their movements and trying to read them, I feel like their luck is compensating for everything else. Sounds unfair to me. It's totally unfair. But it's like Belorta said. Or B-Lorta? Is it B-Lorta or Bellorta? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember how her name is said. You can't be lucky every time. Then again, that might not be applicable to these two. But I believe that if we continue playing, there will be an opening. Alright. I trust your judgment. Thank you. I'll keep at it. The game continues. And Blanc and Noir keep winning. 1 hour passes, then 2. Before we know it, night has fallen. It's getting pretty late. Shouldn't we head back? The finals are tomorrow after all. Whoa, lost track of time. How about we make this the last game? You need to get your rest, Rouge. Alright, agreed. Blanc and Noir start the last game, and just before the final draw. Rouge hesitates, and then shakes her head dejectedly. I don't think it's going to work this time either. I haven't been able to find an opening at all. Maybe we should just stop here. No. Not yet. What? But the game is practically over already. It's not over yet. It's not over until it's over. Oh, that's literally what I just said. I wasn't reading the thing. I was just saying that was not over until it's over. So, yep. I believe in you, Rouge. High Roller. I'm sorry for doubting myself. If you believe in me, the least I can do is believe in myself. I've got to focus and choose wisely. With trembling hands, Rouge draws a card. The result is... Anyway. I'll see you in the next one.